Question number 24 in 2010 JMC. The year 2010 belongs to a special sequence of 25 consecutive years, which number from 1988 to 2012 contains a repeated digit. Each of the following belongs to a sequence of consecutive years where each number in the sequence contains at least one repeated digit. Which of them belongs to the next such sequence of at least 20 years? So guys, to fully understand the question, you will see that from this 1988, you got 28. That's why we call that, we have two repeated digits. And then next year, you got 1989. Also, you got two nines here. And also 1990, two nines. And of course, as for the last one, 2012, you got two of two in that four-digit number. And then let's consider, is that possible? We got 2000, and the ones digit we got, the hundreds place, we got 0. And is that possible we have such kind of a sequence? And it says at least 20 years, okay? At least 20 years. You will see that when you consider the ones digit, it should be go from 0 to 9 all the time, always changing. So you have to consider, is that possible? This number equals to 2, this tens place equals to either 2 or 0. And let's see if we consider 0, that 2000, 0, 0, and followed by a number will include in this sequence talk about in the question. So you cannot have that. You need to consider another sequence, that the next sequence. So let's see if is that possible this number equals to 2. If that one equals to 2, of course, you're going to start from 2020 all the way to 2029. And that 10 numbers, you have two repeated digits. And then you move on to the next one. The next one, that will be 2030. And so far, so good. We got two zeros. And then next one, you got 2031. And now you will see that all the four digits are not equal to each other. So you won't take that. This is not the next sequence because we need to have at least 20 years. There's only like 12 years. And then you will see that it's not possible as for tens place equals to some other numbers because you want to have that equals to either 2 or 0, right? And so next one, we're going to consider what if we change the hundreds place into 1, and is it possible we got such sequence that has at least 20 years? Let's see 2 and 1 because we want to the next sequence. So let's see, we got a number 1 here because 1 is smaller, 1 is earlier than 2. So we're going to start from 2110 to 2119. And out of that 10 numbers, they're all good. We all got two repeated digits. And what's the next number we have? That will be 2120. You still got 2 of 2 here, right? And then all the way to this 2129. And out of that 10 numbers, you also got repeated digit. And then what's next? You got 2130. Now we're going to stop here because that's going to be this complete sequence and you have exactly 20 years in that sequence, right? So that will be the next sequence. You have this repeated digit and the number of years is at least 20 years. And then let's see which answer is correct. Which years include from 2010 to 2029. You will see that is B. So we choose 2120. That will be the correct answer to the question.